remember to be real when you post, as you curate content, as you collect content. Ask yourself, does this feel authentic to me? Because that's the most powerful. There's nothing more strong than your own personal story. That's the power you carry. Okay, are you ready for some more tips from another outstanding Nu Skin leader?
Yeah.
Well, this time he comes from California. Please help me welcome Team Elite, Stephen Wong.
Latinos here. Actually, the Americans have become Latinos. So, good afternoon. My name is Steve Huang. I'm from Los Angeles, California. And my topic is Be Wise. And you know what? I just realized, I was sitting there going, why did I get Be Wise? I just realized, out of the 3 guest speakers, I'm the oldest one. But it's okay, right? Nothing wrong with being older. Some people say, you don't look old. Yes, well, I'm 43, okay? So, thank you, my new friends. Thank you, I love you guys. So my background is engineering. Any engineers out there? Hey, I love you guys even more. So I used to design aircrafts, I used to design mobile phones, and that was my background. I even had my own company. But, you know, because of changes in economy and I kept getting laid off too, I decided to look for something different. And, you know, my good friend, you know, my sponsor, Alan Nagao, comes over and shows us this Nu Skin business. Yes, I love you, Alan. You're amazing. And then, you know, when he showed us this, okay, I talked to my wife. My wife said, you know what? This sounds like an amazing thing. So I want to give a big kiss to my loving wife, Sherry. So, what happened? Okay, as we saw this business, okay, there were changes in my life. And at that time, there was a time when I was working for AT&T. Do you guys remember the first iPhones come out? Yeah. And I was actually help marketing those iPhones. And so I saw new trends. And I started doing what? When we started back in Nu Skin again, I was taking photos. We were doing the galvanic spa. You know that little machine that makes you crooked on one side? Well, we were doing that and people were getting crooked and we were taking their photos and we're saving it on the iPhone. So we started showing people, you know, our pictures. You know, most of it's ourselves, we look crooked. And so it became a big buzz. And then we did meetings and we called each other, we have conference calls, we have meetings, and that's how we grew the business. We did it traditionally years ago. Now, moving forward here, things have changed, right? We're talking, are we in the digital age?
Yeah.
Right, because I see so many phones out there, so many digital cameras, everything, recording every single thing. And I go, you know, I'm an old guy, and I gotta get up to par. I gotta start learning all these new technologies. Because why? We gotta get with it, you know? And so I said, you know, if I don't do it, if I don't lead, how is my team gonna follow, right? I gotta lead, I gotta do it, I gotta do the difficult things. And that's what happened for our business too. So by leading, we were doing presentations, we were meeting everybody. We're doing 3 presentations, 6 presentations, 8 presentations every day. I'm not saying that's easy, you know, we just had a vision. And in a very short time, we entered the $1 million circle. So I'm telling you, everybody could be successful, it's just how fast you wanna be successful. That's the key. I know everybody can do it, you know? I did it. I know many people here did it, and I know the rest of you guys can do it. Now, with the digital age, there's some really cool things happening. You know, I used to have to do these phone calls, text out messages to all these people, and then use email. No replies, no whatever. Now I could check if my downline are paying attention. Shh. Okay, I think they're out here, huh? So how do we do that? How do we keep connected with our teams? Well, I realized, you know, there's so many different aspects and I have teams all over. Let me ask them a question. They told me to press the right one. Did I go? Okay, who uses Kakao Talk out there? This must be the Korean group, right? And so you use that to connect with your teams. You can talk to them, you can have promotions, fun things, fun facial party, whatever you can do on there. And I learned that these are ways to connect and make it more interesting and get faster. So these are technologies that I started adopting. Now, who uses the WhatsApp? Especially the Americans and the Latinos, right? Mostly. And the Indonesians, I know. So, in the Spanish, right? In the who? In the Aussies. Yeah, we can't leave the Aussies out. So, this is another technology. So, some people use different ones, but I had to use almost every one of these. Who uses Line? Oh, okay. The Japanese and Taiwanese, right? And so this is different ways. So my team started looking at me and said, Steve, this is too confusing. You're using too many different ones. But I had to be the leader. I had to learn all these different technologies because I had teams all over the world. Who uses WeChat over here? Oh my God, that must be the Chinese. So everybody, every culture uses different ones, but we connect in different ways, but it's all the same thing. Everybody's becoming digital, okay? And in the US, of course, there's another one that we use. It's called... Who uses Facebook? A lot of part of the world uses Facebook. So how do we use that? We use this to connect. We use it to prospect. I use it to create curiosity. Now, the question was asked to me, how do we do this? Because I can connect with our teams using all those apps. And then we had to find out the best app for our teams to connect. But you just use the local ones. But the Facebook was the key. Facebook, I realized, wow, I can even promote my business. Now, my topic is be wise, okay? So it doesn't mean like just throw up all these advertisements, okay? I don't think that works that well. What I like to do is create curiosity. So I don't look like a sales guy, a commercial, people kind of like turn you off and defriend you. What I do is create curiosity. How do I do? We take videos, we take photos of fun things. You can use the products, make a fun event out of it. Can anybody do this? I think you can, right? So that was a great thing that we started doing. So I started noticing more people, and it's just not me. I noticed a lot of leaders around the world doing the same thing. And so it creates stories. See, we want to create an amazing culture where people go, wow, Nu Skin, I want to do that. Those guys are looking like they're having so much fun. I want that. Versus I don't know, man, that guy's advertising like crazy. Yeah, some people might be interested, but you know what? It doesn't create that bond, the culture, because the culture is what we want at the end. Is that agreed?
Yeah.
Because when we have that culture, everybody wants to do Nu Skin. That's what's so exciting about this. So on Facebook, what I do, backstage we were having a little fun, taking some videos of the speakers. We're like, oh my God, I'm sweating. Am I showing here? Right? So we post that on stage, on Facebook. You could do that. Have fun with it. Take lots of videos. Tag, hashtag celebrate stars. So everybody sees this. So I like to do a quick exercise with you. Would that be okay?
Yeah.
So take out your cell phones. No Wi-Fi, I know. You can still do it too, okay? Turn on the camera. Hold your cell phone up like this and make sure you get a selfie so you can look at yourself. And I want you guys to take a picture of yourself, okay, in the back of the stage. I'm gonna do this with you guys, okay? So on a count of three, we're gonna just click on it, all right? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wow. I never heard that before. That's pretty interesting. Now post that, right? Say, what are we doing? Make some interesting comments about creating curiosity. Now, I want you to say a video, okay? We're gonna say, hello, everybody, Nu Skin rocks. Is that okay? On a count of 3. Ready? We're gonna say, hello, everybody, Nu Skin rocks, okay? 1, 2, 3. Hello, everybody, Nu Skin rocks. Wow. Very simple thing. You don't have to be on stage. It could be just 5 people, 10 people. Have fun. This is what people are looking for. And when your lives become so exciting, people will join you. I have friends that look at me and say, what do you do? I want that. I'm working and slaving away and you're having fun with thousands of people, having good time, changing lives. That's what we want. So this is the key that I found to help my business. And I knew there was a transition and I had to do that. So make sure you take whatever the photo you have, post it on your Line, WeChat, Kakao or WhatsApp, post it up right now if you can. That may be the first one. If you haven't gotten into the digital age, that's okay. If you have, I know you're already doing it. You guys are doing amazing, amazing stuff. All right? So you guys ready to enter the digital age?
Yeah.
Right on. Thank you very much. Love you guys.
It is to be wise. What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, you know, because sometimes we can get really carried away, and you know, we've seen too many commercials out there, so we want to be like commercials and bombard everything. So it's about how we can create this environment where we're attracting people, creating that curiosity from
Okay, you had a great example of before you met your lovely wife, how you used to create curiosity. Will you share that with just this small group of our closest friends?
Okay, yeah. So, you know, I mean, if you found this beautiful girl, right? She's before my wife, all right, honey? This is before you. I see this beautiful girl out there. And I go, wow, she's so sexy. I want to talk to her. So this is scenario number one. I go up to her. Hi, sexy. I want you to marry me and have my 5 kids. Does that work?
No.
Girls?
That doesn't create any curiosity whatsoever. What does?
Coming up to her and say, hi, how are you? And have a nice conversation, right? And then tell her a little about myself, you know, ask about her. Find out about her. And then she'll ask about you. And you don't say everything. This is the key about curiosity. Don't tell her everything. Don't tell her about your 5 kids. Definitely not right away. And then you create that curiosity. She wants to know more. I go, oh my God, he's really handsome. Maybe I should find out more. And that's the way to create curiosity. And you release little by little. And that's what we can do in Facebook, in line, and all these really cool areas.
And another way you need to be wise is to make sure you understand which of those platforms is best for you in which area, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Make sure you're not doing like, you know, Kakao in China, because nobody uses that. You don't want to use WeChat in another market when nobody's using that, because that doesn't work. So make sure you just follow your leaders. They all know.
And be wise before you hit send or post, right? Make sure it's compliant.
PG-13.
Well, that too. Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? I love that Steve is up here talking about digital because he has been with Nu Skin how long?
Oh my gosh, since 2003. I'm the old guy.
So guess what? He has been through Nu Skin from when we had absolutely nothing that even resembled digital. And look at you now, Mr. Social, creating curiosity wherever he goes. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Steve Wong.
Thank you.
Great job. Okay. You know, one of my favorite new friends is here to also give us some of her tips on building a social media business. She has been with Nu Skin a whopping, wait for it, 7 months. So if she can do it, you can do it. She hit Blue Diamond at 6 months, and she says you can too. Please welcome, from the UK, Hazel Calvert.
Insane. I absolutely love it. I am so excited to be standing here and to share with you how I have built my business. But first of all, I really just want to rewind 6 months because my life was very, very different. 6 months ago, I was still working a 9 to 5. I have a 2.5-year-old son. I was the mum that struggled with childcare costs. Having time with my boyfriend, building that relationship with us. We would struggle at Christmas and birthdays. My life was very different. And then one day, I found this amazing product that made my teeth look like this. And do you know what I did? I posted it on Facebook, my bright white teeth, and that is where the magic happened. 4 months into my business, I found 12 people that were just like me. 2 months later, I was announced Blue Diamond. Now, I'm not saying that that is going to happen for you, because you are the only one that creates your own path, your own journey, and your own choices. But what I am going to do is share with you 4 key things that have really, really helped me. So let's get cracking. Look at this. This is insane. 7.2 billion people on this planet. That is a lot of people. 2.1 billion are active on social media. And guess what, guys? We only need 12. How insane is that? The thing is, we actually do have a home for the 2.1 billion people, but not everyone is like us. We are different. We have a different mindset. So to be able to find 12, that seems pretty cool, right? Yeah, 12 people. That is all you need out of 2.1 billion active social media accounts. And guess what? That is going to keep growing and keep growing as well. So yeah, we have a home, and you need to leverage this to your full potential. This is the way that we're moving. That is how we're doing things now. So the second thing that I really want to talk about to you is how we need to embrace and accept this. The world is changing. Our shopping habits, how we connect with people, things are completely changing. And change is a really, really positive thing, as it shows growth as us as individuals, as a business, as an economy. Change is a really, really positive thing. And you know what I love as well? Every single person in this room, including myself, we have all been to a shop. We have all shopped online. Every single person in this room is a customer. We have all had shopping experiences. We have all had an opinion, and you really need to use that. Feedback is a gift. Remember that, feedback is a gift. Your shopping experiences, you need to use that feedback you've got as a gift and to serve to your customers. Understand your audience. Now this one really touches me, as I feel this is absolutely key to understand your audience. So I am a mum, I have a 2.5-year-old son, and guess what? Most of my frontline executives are also mums, because I can connect with them. I understand their day-to-day struggles, I understand the good things that happen, and I can connect with them. And that's exactly what you need to do as well. If you're a busy person working 9 to 5, you need to connect with people that are like you as well, because you understand them, you can connect with them, and then you can start building relationships with them because you are so similar, and straight away you get a connection straight there. Understand your audience. That is so vital to do that. Understand your audience. Okay, so next up what I want to talk about, just watch this on the screens. The average 18 to 30-year-old spends 4 hours every single day on social media. That is a lot of time spending on social media. So don't you think you need to go out there and do something with that? Create some excitement with it. Work from home, work from your phone, work from your tablet. That is perfect for 18 to 30-year-olds. I am 26, I fall straight in that category. And I want to give everyone here a task to do. So before you go to sleep tonight, on your Facebook, who has Facebook? Woo. Yeah, so lots of Facebook. What I want you to do, within that 18 to 30 category, I want you to message 5 people on your Facebook. I don't want you to talk about the business or the opportunity. I want you just to connect with them and say, hi, how are you? Haven't spoken to you for a while. How are things? And you only talk about the business when they say, I'm really good, thanks. How are you? What are you up to? When they invite you to talk. And that's when you talk about what you're doing, because you've already built that relationship and they have invited you to do that. Simple? Yeah, really simple. But this is my favourite one here, connecting. So my whole Facebook, I would not have a business if I didn't have Facebook. That is where it's just grown. I find my team members there. I coach and I train my team members through Facebook. I find my customers there. I connect with them, new customers, old customers. My daily tasks, all my actions that I do are through Facebook. And my favourite one, lifestyle. People are attracted to your enthusiasm. They are attracted to your excitement. So I have people coming to me that don't know the products, don't know the compensation plan, but they see my lifestyle, they see my energy, and they want to be involved in it, and they don't even know what I'm doing. That is so key. Share your lifestyle. And what I've put together for you guys I hope you can see it on the screen, so let me just double check. Is I'm going to show you what I do. So this is my team, okay? So I have a team group page on Facebook, and what I do is I post training in here, things that I've done, videos for people. So I noticed very quickly that every time I signed someone up, there was 3 to 5 questions that I was always being asked, and it was so time consuming. And this business is about keeping it simple, keeping it easy. So what I did is I created a video that every single new starter had to watch. And you know how much ease that brought to me and my whole team? We all use that video. All my business partners are tagged in that. I think you can see there, like 2,500 people. Oh, that's the bottom one. Compensation plan. If you struggle to tell someone the compensation plan, 9 times out of 10, they are going to struggle to receive it. Break it down for them. Anything that you can make it more simple for people and easier to people, connect with that and break it down. So that's what I do with my team. That's all on Facebook. Next, we have customers. So again, on Facebook, I have a page called Hazel's Beauty Box. And on here, I usually share products mainly. But on here I've also got a video when I was in Portugal and I did a bit of an opportunity about my lifestyle and how things are changing. This is really, really important as well because I brand myself. You've probably heard it all before. How can you add value into the marketplace when there's a lot of people in this industry? You need to stand out, and I stand out by Hazel's Beauty Box. People come to me because they want to see the products through Hazel's Beauty Box. And that branding is so key. So again, there's an example. I put videos on there, how to use products, to share my experiences with them. Next, what I do on Facebook. So this is my actions, and this is what I share to the team. Every single day, you can have daily tasks on Facebook. So you post in 3 times a day. You can do opportunity, you can do products, you can do lifestyle. It is so easy. Be consistent every single day. Drive them lines every single day, and it's all through Facebook. I can have my toddler running around like a crazy little monster, and I can still work my business. And this is what I do, again, all through social media. And lastly, here we go, my lifestyle. So this is my Facebook, my normal Facebook, and as you can see, loads of my team. My boyfriend is tagging me in what's going on today because I'm sharing pictures. I bet you when I go back to my hotel room later, I'll have about 3 messages saying, I'm really interested in what you're doing, it seems amazing, because they're attracted to my lifestyle. It is real, I'm not lying, I'm not over-exaggerating, I'm sharing my lifestyle. And you know what? That is attraction marketing. You are attracting people to you. And social media is so easy to do attraction marketing because you are just sharing what you would share normally. Okay, so I think that is the last thing from here. Yeah, just want to check. But there's one thing that I really want to finish on. This business is so straightforward. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's so straightforward. Keep it simple. Go on Facebook, go on Twitter, go on Instagram, follow the people that are having great success with social media in our industry and learn from them. Learn from the great, watch the great, and then you can learn how to become greater, okay? You need to dream big to achieve big. Now, is everyone ready to go and get connected?
Yeah.
Let's go. Thank you.
Take her home, not let her go back to England. I have a couple of questions for you. First of all, you use Facebook. A lot of people have Facebook, but some don't. But the Be Connected principles you talked about, are they applicable across all the platforms pretty much?
Yeah, definitely. And I think it really is trial and error and experimenting, because what works for me, someone might take a while to get used to that. We have people in the team. Emma, right there, Instagram, she is smashing Instagram right now. And there's a home for everyone.
Right.
There is a home for everyone.
So find your place and be connected on the platform that works the best for you. Now you said something else that caught my attention. You said feedback is a gift.
Yeah.
So when you get it, teach us. What do you do with that?
Yeah, feedback is a gift. There is no such thing as negative feedback because you can learn from every single bit of feedback you get, whether it's an experience, a shopping experience, anything like that, or someone says to you about their experience. It is a gift and you can learn from it all the time. I love feedback. It is not a negative thing at all.
Great. Even if it's not what you were thinking it would be, you
It
learn
helps
from
you
the
learn.
negative as much as anything, correct?
Yes, exactly
Yes,
that.
absolutely. So give us your best 2 tips on being connected.
Okay, so the first thing is connect with people that are like you, because that's the easiest thing to do. People that are just like you already have a story and a relationship building. So for me, it's mums, because I'm a mum. I can connect really well with that. And the second top tip is just keep it really, really simple. Nothing else to it whatsoever.
What do we say? Thank you, Hazel. These are great tips. Thank you.
Whoa.
So we're just about to the end of our hour. I hope that you have taken a couple nuggets away that can get you started or move you forward or shoot you off into the stratosphere. We start where we are right now today. Wherever you are is the right place for you. I want to give you a little bit of a homework assignment. This is fun. And we have helpers to help you. 3 things to do. First of all, who will post a picture? By the end of the day, who will post a picture? Can you? Yes. Yes, everybody post a picture by the end of the day. Then secondly, just right down the hall here from me, we've got the Experience Center. And if you'll walk in right before you're walking into the store, we're kind of tucked in a corner, but we have got geniuses on staff to help you. So if you bring your device to them and you say, help me post a picture, or show me how to do this on this platform, they can help you. So we want everybody to visit the Experience Center. And then last but not least, we want you to engage with us. So like or follow Nu Skin. Can you do that? Okay. We are so excited. This is the beginning of a new era in Nu Skin. We are here to support and help you. So thank you to Deloitte Digital, to our wonderful distributors. And if you want to know what your future might look like, take a look at this.
Today's technology is transforming the possibilities of tomorrow. This is your megaphone, and with it, you can amplify your voice, reaching a global audience. But it only works if you use it. Partnering with Nu Skin will give you the chance to change the lives of those you're connected to and drive your business forward. We'll arm you with critical tools and access to the content you need to succeed. The time is now to grow your business exponentially as you build and manage your business through social commerce by expanding your reach and achieving more sales and signups faster and further. Get online and build your community. With these tools, you gain access to build your brand with the right content that helps you create your story and define what's important to your customers. You'll be more relevant, and your customers will want to hear what you say. What do you want to say? What makes your story interesting? There's no limit to your potential. Nu Skin will provide you with the digital sales solutions, the training, and the right guidance to become the next level leader. These are the tools that can help you shape your future. Make now the start of your digital business.